everyone to Marketing Tips Tuesday with PracticeFuel, the 9-step system that will show you everything you need to know to use the internet to grow your practice. My name is Brian Devine, and today we are talking about how dental and orthodontic marketing leads require follow-up. And this is something that it's not going to go away. And believe it or not, with AI, with all the stuff that's happening in the world of marketing and technology, it's getting easier, believe it or not. You just have to put yourself in a position to take advantage of it. And the reason that I talk about this is not just because, yes, we have follow-up systems and we can give you an easy sheet that you can follow to make sure that follow-up is being done properly. It's because I want to make sure it is crystal clear that an internet lead, a marketing lead, is not the same as a referral. When you get a referral, it's because somebody said, hey, I need this thing, and a friend said you should go here, so they do. And it's, believe it or not, it's kind of that easy. And obviously, you've got to have a strong website. You have to have good online reputation, and your social media has to be active, or you can lose that easy referral, right? So don't miss out on the foundation. So let me throw this up there just so you can see what I mean when I say foundation. So the bottom level there, the website, the reputation, the social media. That is your baseline. You have to have those things in place so that you don't lose the opportunity of those easy referrals. However, when you are doing outbound marketing, when you are saying, hey, this is what we do and we'd like to do it for you, when somebody raises their hand, they might be doing it at 2 o'clock in the morning. They might be scanning something on their phone and you caught their attention and they went, yes, and they filled something out real fast and forgot almost immediately that they did it. That's why you have to follow up as soon as possible. Now, believe it or not, if you can follow up in the first 5 minutes, it's going to have the biggest impact because they're going to take that action and then hear from you. And that's why we talk about automation, because there are ways so that within 5 minutes, we call it the fast 5, that there is a text message that goes out, that there is an email shortly after that text message, and that it waits for about 4 to 5 minutes for a response. And if it gets a response, then it will start a whole sequence so that it can get in touch with the person, get in touch with your office, in other words, start connecting those dots. And if there is no response, one last opportunity to say, hey, we just don't want to, we got your information, but we don't want you to think that we've forgotten about you or, that we missed you. In other words, you are doing everything you can to make sure that the first 5 minutes are extremely active for someone who is online and took advantage of whatever your offer was. And to think that you don't have to do that is a mistake. I hear all the time about, this company, their leads were no good, or these leads were bad. It's not about the leads. They're all people that are showing an interest in what you were offering, and they will forget almost immediately. There's no magic bullet where we can find people who have this great long-term memory, who are exactly who you're looking for. Now, there are things that we can do to encourage that, to nurture that. And we do that through having, automated conversations, right? Because now a conversation is more important than just filling out a form, because when you can have an automated conversation with somebody where you're asking questions, they're engaging, they are thinking, it is causing them to start connecting to what it is that you're offering instead of just saying, oh yeah, maybe I'll take advantage of that. Boom. So it just depends on what we're trying to do. Now, there are some industries where we are just trying to get the lead, and we're going to get as many leads as possible because we know it's a long process. So we want as many people coming into the top of that funnel so that we can get those people coming out the bottom. Now, for the dental, for the orthodontic offices, we actually want to sort of find the right person instead of just trying to flood you with a lot of conversations, right? We want to have the conversation semi-automatically so that we can make sure that you are talking to the right person, that you are not wasting your time as the doctor, or if you're an office manager or the treatment coordinator, if you are the one that has to have the conversation, we don't want you to have a lot of missed calls. We don't want you to, be wasting time on your calendar where people don't show up. So having a follow-up system is key if you want to use internet marketing at all. And there's so much that we can talk about when it comes to that, but I just want to make it crystal clear that internet leads are not the same as referrals, and they do require a process. And if you have any questions about that, if you need some help, or you'd like to know what our process is, and we'll give it to you for free. We'll walk you through what it can do. And if you think that you've got a process in place, let's walk through it. And maybe there's some things that we can do to tweak it up. And if we can just hand you software to make it even better, and you don't have to engage an agency, but you can just utilize the tools that make your life easier and make sure that for every dollar you spend on online advertising, online marketing, it is going to have the best possible return. That is what we want for you. Okay, that's what I had for you today. Hope you found some value in it, and I look forward to seeing you next time on Marketing Tips Tuesday with PracticeFuel. That's it for me. Bye for now.